CPI is in. Now, the big question is, what will the Fed do on November 1st? Stay tuned. We'll break it down. Another big week. Let's get right to it. This week, it was CPI. As anticipated, CPI came in, and it came in slightly above expectations for the rating of inflation. Now, we had anticipated headline CPI to come in about 0.3% higher month over month, and it came in at 0.4. This did hold the year over year at 3.7%. This remains above the Fed's target range of 2%. When we look at core CPI, we saw it come in at 0.3% month over month, and we did decrease our year over year number from 4.3 to 4.1. Again, we're still trending in the right direction, but maybe just not getting there as fast as the Fed wants. When we really strip down and look into this report, a few things to me stand out. First being shelter costs. We've talked about this before. Shelter costs is lagging. Now, shelter makes up over 43% of the core CPI. And we did see that hold still at 7.2%. So while we are seeing rent prices decline, they're not declining fast enough to bring down that CPI number. The other big variable factor here was insurance. So insurance is up over 18% year over year. And we know there's a lot of factors that play into insurance, things like natural disasters, wildfires, but there's also an increase in theft. And we've seen auto thefts at the highest rates ever. This is causing an increase in insurance premiums. Now, is a higher insurance cause and effect by a Fed funds action? Obviously not, right? The Fed could raise rates to 20%, and that doesn't impact the cost someone pays at insurance because those are a variable factor depending on those different scenarios that we spoke about. So it's going to be really important for the Fed to analyze this in greater details before making a decision for that November 1 Fed meeting. Speaking of that meeting, there was a joint effort by NAHB, National Association of Home Builders, MBA, Mortgage Bankers Association, and NAR, National Association of Realtors. They came together and penned a letter to Fed Chairman Powell asking for more clarity and a hold on interest rate hikes. Essentially, they're saying this amount of volatility is bad for all three industries and the state of the overall economy. We don't have any really big financial news and reports to pay attention to before the next Fed meeting on November 1st. So actions like this do play a pivotal role in analyzing which direction the Feds will go. We pay attention to the CMA Futures Reports, and currently they do have the highest percentage being that the Fed will keep and hold the current Fed funds rate, which is 5.5%. We'll pay attention to all information that comes and analyze a lot of Fed data and dialogue to kind of determine which direction this might head. As always, we'll keep you plugged in to all reports as we get them.